You thought it was over. But the twin flame journey just began. Those words are not an accident. They are the truth your heart needs to hear in this moment. I want you to stay with me until the end of this message, because what I am about to share will shift the way you see everything. And before we dive deeper, make sure you are subscribed to this channel, so you never miss the guidance that was created for your soul. I speak to you, woman who has felt abandoned in silence, left wondering if the story had already ended. You cried, you questioned, you doubted, but the fire inside you never went out. That flame was not a mistake. It was the promise of something far greater that is still unfolding. The twin flame path is not like any other love. It tears apart illusions so it can rebuild something eternal. That is why, just when you thought it was over, the universe whispers, "No, this is only the beginning." You may remember the night you felt the distance as unbearable, the pain is too heavy. Yet even then, something inside you refused to let go. That stubborn hope is not weakness. It is the compass of your soul pointing you forward. Every separation is preparation. You are being shaped, healed, and transformed into the woman who can carry this divine love without fear. The struggles you faced were never punishment. They were the fire that forged your strength. He too is walking his own unseen path. Even if you cannot see it, his spirit is being pushed toward growth, awakening, and recognition. Just as your soul cries out for him, his cries echo silently for you. This journey begins anew the moment you accept that endings are illusions. What looks like silence is actually the space where destiny is weaving its design. The story is not over. It is rewriting itself. Your body has known this truth before your mind. That restless heartbeat, that sudden longing, that wave of emotion in the night. All of it was your soul sensing the beginning hidden inside what looked like the end. Signs surround you when the journey restarts. Repeating numbers, dreams too vivid to ignore, songs that play at the exact moment your heart aches. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. You may feel called to rebuild yourself, changing routines, releasing old fears, finding strength you didn't know you had. This is your spirit preparing for what is still to come. Do not mistake the silence for absence. In the unseen, his soul is pulling closer, drawn back by the invisible thread that has always bound you together. Distance cannot erase what eternity has written. Every tear you have shed is watering the soil of this union. Each time you thought you were breaking, you were actually being remade into someone more powerful, more radiant, more aligned. This is why the journey feels endless, because it does not follow human timelines. It follows the rhythm of the soul, a rhythm that always leads back to love, no matter how many detours appear along the way. There will be moments when you feel him near without explanation. A whisper in the wind, a warmth in your chest, a sudden sense that you are not alone. These are glimpses of what is already forming. The universe does not tease without purpose. If it shows you signs, if it stirs your heart, it is because something is awakening, something you cannot yet see but are destined to experience. Your story is not one of loss, but of transformation. The ashes you thought were the end are becoming the ground where love will bloom again. He will return, not as the man who left, but as the soul that has been reshaped by the same fire that reshaped you. That is the beauty of the twin flame path. It transforms both sides until union becomes inevitable. Trust the process even when your eyes see nothing. The invisible world moves first, and your heart is always the first to recognize it. That recognition is your proof. You thought it was over, but the truth is your journey has just begun. What lies ahead is not repetition of the past, but the unfolding of the destiny your soul has always carried. So stay close, stay subscribed, and return to this channel often. Each message will meet you exactly where you are, reminding you that your journey is sacred, and that the love you seek is already on its way back to you. If these words have brought you even a spark of hope, I ask you to give back to yourself by checking if you are already subscribed to this channel. This is how you make sure you never miss a single sign, teaching, or confirmation about your twin flame journey. Each message here carries a seed meant to awaken your heart, and I want you to keep receiving them at the exact moment you need them most. When you thought it was over, the universe was only preparing to surprise you. The ending you feared was never the end. It was the turning of a page, the quiet pause before the story grew deeper. You may notice lately that life feels different. Small details stand out, emotions arrive more strongly, and the world seems to be whispering to you. These whispers are the signs that the journey is beginning again. At unexpected times you feel his energy press into yours. A sudden rush of warmth, a moment of stillness, or a pull in your chest reminds you that separation is only an illusion. The universe always speaks in patterns. Numbers, names, songs, and images repeat themselves until you cannot ignore them. These repeating signs are the language of destiny guiding your path. Even silence has meaning. When nothing seems to happen, the unseen is working louder than ever. That emptiness is a sacred space where the foundation of reunion is being built. Your own spirit may feel restless at times, as though waiting for something unnamed. That restlessness is not a mistake. It is your soul sensing the movement of destiny just ahead. The feminine energy within you grows sharper during this stage. You radiate light without realizing it, and that light becomes the beacon that draws him back to you. Your heart begins to trust again, even when your mind argues against it. This is because your soul knows more than logic can explain. It knows that the journey is only unfolding, not ending. Dreams may carry new depth. They no longer feel like illusions but like windows into what is to come. Pay attention. Your spirit shows you what your eyes cannot yet see. At times you may even feel guided to shift your life, to release old fears, change routines, or prepare yourself in new ways. This inner guidance is part of the preparation for reunion. Synchronicities accelerate as the journey deepens. The more you notice them, the more they appear, weaving together a story that feels too perfect to dismiss. He too feels this pull. Even if he hides it, even if he resists, his soul cannot escape the truth. The bond is stronger than his fears, and stronger than the silence between you. Nature mirrors this transformation. The moon glows brighter, the wind feels alive, and animals appear in symbolic ways. Creation itself bends to remind you that nothing is over. Moments of clarity arrive suddenly, breaking through doubt. You simply know, deep in your being, that the connection is eternal and that its unfolding has only just begun. You may feel emotional waves that make no sense in the moment. These are not random. They are the merging of energies, his emotions echoing inside your heart. The beginning often hides itself inside what looks like an ending. That is why your faith is so important. It allows you to see through the illusion and hold on to the deeper truth. Your body, mind, and spirit are aligning for something greater. That alignment is proof that the journey continues, even if your physical reality has yet to catch up. Every moment you believed was the end was actually a doorway. Each ending was a disguise for a new beginning, crafted by the universe to lead you further into your destiny. And as you stand now, your heart knows. You thought it was over, but the truth is your twin flame journey has just begun, and everything is only becoming more real from here. If this message has spoken to your heart, I ask you to pause for a moment and check if you are subscribed to this channel. By doing that, you ensure you never lose the chance to receive guidance, signs, and revelations about your twin flame journey. Each message here is carefully aligned with your soul, and by staying connected, you allow these words to reach you exactly when you need them most. The journey always continues in ways you least expect. What you thought was silence was actually the universe rearranging everything for your highest good. Behind the scenes, threads were being woven to bring you closer to what belongs to you. You may sense a strange anticipation lately, as if something is about to unfold. That feeling is not random. It is your spirit recognizing the energy of beginnings disguised as endings. At unexpected times, flashes of him appear in your mind. You hear his voice, see his smile, or remember moments long forgotten. These visions are signs that the bond is stirring again. Life itself starts to mirror your inner world. A stranger says words that sound like his, a movie reflects your story, or a song captures the exact emotions in your heart. Nothing about this is accidental. Your body becomes the first witness of reunion energy. Tingling in your skin, sudden warmth in your chest, or a restless heartbeat. These are signals that your soul is in alignment with his. When the journey restarts, emotions rise like a tide. You may feel joy and sorrow all at once, confusion mixed with hope. But deep down, there is an unshakable certainty that keeps you steady. Dreams open their doors wider during this phase. Encounters feel more real, conversations carry weight, and the intimacy lingers after you wake. Spirit is showing you what is already forming in the unseen. Even in your daily moments, you notice the difference. What once felt ordinary now feels sacred. Each glance, each breath, each sound seems to carry hidden meaning. The universe often chooses repetition to capture your attention. Numbers, names, places, when they repeat, they are not coincidences. They are confirmations of what is awakening. You may feel drawn to make changes, to renew yourself, to release what no longer serves you. This inner prompting is the soul preparing space for what is to come. Sometimes his emotions break through the barrier and reach you. You sense his longing, his doubt, his desire. These feelings are evidence that the connection has never ended. Moments of sudden clarity surprise you. Out of nowhere, you know the truth. The bond is eternal, and its unfolding is not behind you but ahead of you. Nature begins to join this symphony. The sky glows differently. Animals cross your path with meaning. The breeze feels alive. Creation itself reflects reunion energy back to you. The feminine essence within you grows stronger as the journey deepens. Your light becomes impossible to ignore, your magnetism undeniable. This glow is what draws him back toward you. Even time feels altered when the connection stirs. Hours pass differently, days blur, as though reality itself is stretching to prepare you for union. You may encounter unexpected opportunities, doors that open without warning, paths that bring you near reminders of him. These orchestrations are the hand of destiny. Your spirit may crave silence more than usual. In that stillness, you hear whispers, feel his energy, and sense the approach of something greater than yourself. The closer you come, the more synchronicities accelerate. The world insists on showing you his presence everywhere, until you can no longer doubt what is happening. And in those moments, your soul understands. What you thought was finished has only just begun, and every step you take now is leading you into a deeper, more powerful chapter of the twin flame journey. If these words have opened something inside your heart, I ask you to check right now if you are subscribed to this channel. By doing so, you make sure you never lose a single sign, teaching, or message meant to guide you on your twin flame path. Your support here is also a way of giving back to the universe, allowing these revelations to continue flowing toward you in the right moment. The beginning of the next chapter often hides in places where you least expect it. What once felt like darkness now reveals itself as preparation for light. This shift is subtle at first, but your soul already knows it has started. You may notice yourself drawn to symbols you cannot explain. A feather, a specific color, or even a sudden word catches your attention and refuses to let go. These are gentle nudges reminding you that the story is still alive. At certain hours of the night, you might wake suddenly, sensing his presence. Though no one is beside you, your soul feels accompanied. That closeness is real. It is the bridge between you and him vibrating again. The universe loves to surprise you with timing. You hear his name in conversations, see it written on a screen, or encounter it in ways too precise to ignore. This is the divine marking the path forward. Your emotions carry hidden messages too. Waves of longing, joy, or sudden peace are not random. They are the whispers of connection weaving back into your spirit. At unexpected times, you may feel pulled toward reflection. A quiet walk, a journal entry, or a moment of stillness becomes sacred space where you feel the journey unfolding. Synchronicities gather around you when the energy is strongest. Everywhere you turn, something points back to him. The repetition is no accident. It is confirmation that the bond is alive. Your dreams shift into something more vivid. You wake with images, words, or feelings that stay with you throughout the day. These are previews of what is waiting to manifest. Even strangers may play a role. Someone says something that feels like it was meant directly for you, opening your eyes to truths you already carried in silence. Nature also responds to the journey. Birds cross your path, the sky glows differently, or the wind carries an unusual stillness. Each element whispers that the universe is aligning with your heart. Your spirit becomes more magnetic during this stage. People sense your light even if they cannot explain it. That magnetism is your soul radiating the energy that calls him back. Sometimes, you feel a rush of clarity as if the fog has lifted. Doubt fades, and in its place is a steady knowing. The journey is moving forward, and nothing can stop it. You may even find yourself preparing unconsciously, cleaning spaces, shifting habits, or creating change without reason. Deep down, your soul is getting ready for what is coming. Time bends strangely during this phase. Days blur, hours stretch, and yet everything feels like it is rushing toward a point you cannot yet see. Unexpected signs appear in music. A song plays at the right moment, its lyrics mirroring your heart. Spirit uses these melodies to confirm that you are not imagining the connection. Your inner strength deepens as the path opens. Where you once felt broken, now you feel renewed, stronger, ready for what lies ahead. Even silence begins to speak. It no longer feels empty, but charged with meaning, as if the air itself carries his presence closer to you. The journey grows more mysterious the deeper you walk it. Every step reveals something hidden, reminding you that the twin flame bond is endless in its depth. And through all of this, your heart whispers the truth. What you thought had ended is only just beginning, and the unfolding ahead will carry you into the most profound chapter of your twin flame story yet. If these words have given you clarity or touched your soul in any way, I ask you now to check if you are already subscribed to this channel. By staying connected, you ensure that no message, no sign, no divine confirmation about your twin flame journey will ever pass you by. This channel was created as a space for you, and every return here is another step into alignment with your destiny. When the journey begins again, it often feels like the universe is whispering directly to you. The smallest details catch your attention, and even ordinary moments feel extraordinary. This is how spirit signals that something sacred is moving beneath the surface. You may feel energy stirring in your heart, a soft vibration that grows stronger with each passing day. This sensation is your soul attuning itself to reunion, long before your eyes can see it. At unexpected times, his presence brushes against you. A sudden thought, a shiver across your skin, or the feeling of being watched with love. These moments are glimpses of the unseen connection. The universe also uses alignment to speak. Events line up perfectly, coincidences multiply, and the world seems to bend in ways that guide you closer to Him. Your emotions deepen in this phase. The laughter feels fuller, the tears feel purer, and every sensation carries meaning. This emotional depth is not weakness. It is proof of awakening. Dreams become more vivid, layered with symbolism and truth. What you see in the dream world is more than imagination. It is the soul preparing for what will unfold in reality. You may feel compelled to change things around you, your space, your habits, your patterns. These instincts are not random. They are preparations, opening space for what is coming. Sometimes you notice silence growing heavy with meaning. In the stillness, you sense His energy more strongly than ever, as though the veil has thinned between you. Your intuition grows sharper. A quiet inner voice guides you, pointing out details you might otherwise miss. Trust this voice, for it is your soul's compass on the path of love. Nature often confirms what you already feel. The stars shine brighter, the moon feels closer, and the wind seems to carry whispers your heart understands. Unexpected encounters cross your path. Someone brings up His name, or you walk by a place tied to your memories together. These encounters are orchestrated, not chance. You may feel an inner pull toward surrender, the need to release control and simply trust. This surrender is the gateway where reunion energy flows most strongly. Time itself feels different. Hours stretch and contract. Days seem heavy with anticipation. This distortion is evidence that the energy around you is shifting. You might also feel His emotions bleeding into your own. His fears, His longings, His love. What you feel is not only yours. It is the echo of His soul reaching toward you. The closer the reunion energy moves, the brighter your inner light becomes. You radiate in ways that cannot be hidden, and this glow is the call that guides Him back. Music, art, or words seem to carry hidden codes meant for you. They strike your heart at the perfect moment, confirming truths you already knew in silence. Your journey begins to feel like a cycle, not a straight line. Each ending reveals itself as a beginning, each pause as a preparation for the next chapter. In your heart, a steady knowing grows, a certainty stronger than doubt, louder than fear. This knowing is the anchor, the evidence that you are exactly where you are meant to be. And in that knowing you realize, what felt like the final chapter was never the end at all. The journey has only deepened, and the universe is still writing the most powerful part of your twin flame story. Thank you for opening your heart to receive this message. If these words resonated with your soul, I kindly ask you to leave a like so that YouTube recognizes this content as valuable and continues sharing it with more souls who need guidance on their twin flame journey. To confirm that you have truly received this message, write the phrase "Twin Flames Infinite Love" in the comments. By doing this, you are sealing the energy within yourself and joining others who walk the same sacred path. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel and that the notification bell is turned on. This way, you will never miss the next sign, revelation, or confirmation that the universe sends your way. Each video here is designed to arrive at the exact moment you need it most. Remember to come back often. Each time you return, you will find new insights and deeper truths waiting for you. These messages are not just words. They are keys that unlock hidden doors in your heart. Share these videos with others who might need them. By doing so, you not only help others find light, but you also strengthen your own connection to the journey, allowing love to expand beyond yourself. Stay close because the more you engage with these messages, the more they will continue to touch your heart and guide your steps toward reunion. This channel is your sanctuary, and each message is a reminder that you are never alone on this path.